It is Monday morning, and we're joined by Samantha Eck from the Food Bank of the Southern Tier, kind of during a time that's kind of so-so, kind of iffy, with it kind of being unclear where SNAP benefits lay as people who rely on them for their daily, weekly, monthly groceries kind of don't know when they're going to see their next income for that to make that happen. So let's just talk about what we already know. Right. Is it clear when this is going to come to an end? Is it clear when people are going to see money on their SNAP EBT cards again?
So Friday, there was an issued order by a Rhode Island judge. And so we're waiting on that decision, and hopefully that will take place today by noon to inform all of us a little bit more on what folks can expect.
Okay. And for people that are using SNAP right now, what kind of issues are they running into? Is there a way for them to get food right now if their money is dwindling down? Because wasn't the last pay period supposed to happen in the last few days for that?
Yes, so they have not yet received their November benefits. So at this point, if they have benefits, if they still have money on their SNAP card, they can still use those. But if they do not, or they are starting to get worried, heat is happening, we're planning for the holidays, we are definitely here for them, both as the food bank, but also as our 300 agency partners. So they can go to our website, foodbankst.org/findfood. And there's an interactive map. We literally launched Friday in anticipation of this, and they can plug in their zip code and find a pantry or a location that works best for them.
Okay. And speaking of the holidays, yes, Thanksgiving is 3 weeks away, and then everything follows that really quickly. And it's especially important now more than ever with the cold weather to make sure we are, being fed, hydrating, taking care of ourselves. It's easy to get sick. What can people specifically do if we get closer and closer to that big Thanksgiving feast and it's like, I don't know how I'm going to feed my family? How far in advance should people start, per se, worrying to take action, and when should they reach out to you or to these local partners?
They can reach out now. We have folks that have already started visiting and starting to stock up. We have staples ready to go. We, in fact, gave a large distribution. We were anticipating funding from the state, which just came in. And so our pantries have that. They have stocked their shelves. And we, as you know, the governor just released new funds. So as we receive additional information, we'll be able to continue to support them. Or they can go to one of our mobile food pantries and do a drive-through model, especially if they're a first-time person visiting.
Okay. And just to be clear with all of our viewers, you guys don't exactly provide the food to people in need. You guys are a resource to help people find food. Can you just break that down for people? Because they're not necessarily walking into your Elmira location and getting to walk away with food right then and there.
Thank you for clarifying that. So we have, like I mentioned, 300 agency partners that are across Broome, Tioga, Chemung, Steuben, Schuyler, and Tompkins counties. So 6 counties in total. And they will go to our website. We distribute food in truckload size semi-trucks to these partners. So they will want to go to those individual locations to get the support that they need. They are open different hours, different days of the week. So definitely use that food finder to help get what you need.
Okay, and it's obviously a very, very stressful time. Do you guys have resources available at the Food Bank of the Southern Tier if you are a SNAP user, if you're someone who's worried about the way you're going to get food right now or in the future, just to sit down and chat with, because obviously it's a hard conversation to have. It's not an easy one just to approach anyone with. Do you guys have those resources available for folks?
We actually have individuals who solely work on SNAP and helping individuals register. So if folks have questions or are concerned, they should definitely call our main number, and we will connect them with those individuals that are located in their county for sure.
Okay. All good stuff to know. Samantha, thank you for waking up bright and early with us.
Thank you.
This is obviously a story we'll continue to follow nationally and locally right here as we get closer and closer to the holidays and to that noon decision today from the government.